Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another video, man. I'm not going to be before you long, man. I just want to talk about this Lakers situation. And the Lakers lost to the Timberwolves 116 to 113. Um, Anthony Edwards had 43 points. John Randall had 25. McDaniels had 16. Nas Reed had 12. DiVincenzo had 8 points. Did a good job coming off the bench. And Luka Doncic had 38 points. Hachimura had 23 points. LeBron James had 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists. And Reeves had 17 points. At the end of the day, did I not tell you this was going to happen? Because the lack of size in the paint is really hurting the Lakers in this series. And the lack of defense, backcourt defense with Luka and Austin Reeves, they're two liabilities. And it has really hurt this ball club. And that's why they're struggling in this series. They have no one to guard Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards just did whatever the hell he wanted to do. And it was just like, it's like nobody could stop him. And I told y'all that this team was going to be in trouble. I told you. But no, y'all don't listen to nobody, man. Y'all don't listen to nobody. Y'all think somebody a hater. I know what I'm talking about. And I keep telling you. But all y'all going to do, just keep making excuses, keep ducking and hiding. And ducking and hiding is not going to help the Lakers win any more games in this series. And I just think they're in trouble. They're in a world of trouble. The Minnesota Timberwolves, they smell blood. If I'm Minnesota, I'm going there Wednesday. You already got 2 days rest. You're off Monday and Tuesday. Relax a little bit. Practice a little bit. Then Wednesday, go take out the Lakers. Take them out. And then, you get you some rest. Because that what is it? They're 3 seed, right? So that means hold on. Right, they're 3 seed playing a 6 seed. So that means that they would play either the Golden State or the Houston series. And I honestly don't think that Houston is going to beat Golden State. So it'd probably be Minnesota and Golden State. That's the way it's looking. But end of the day, I be telling y'all things, but y'all don't listen to me. Y'all think I'm stupid. Everybody think I'm a fool, but I know every time I tell you, it happens. And I told you. But you guys want to, you want to be hard-headed. Hard head make a soft ass. And I keep telling you that, that what more do I have to do to tell y'all that this team was not championship material? I told you that. I told you that LeBron played a good game, but it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. He scored 0 points in the fourth quarter. 0. That I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just like in the fourth quarter, he kept giving the ball to Austin Reeves. Like, come on, man. You supposed to be the top dog. You the chosen one. You the GOAT. Why he didn't try to take over this game? This game was for the Lakers to take. But they kept turning the ball over. They made mistakes. Bron out like he didn't want it. And I don't want to hear 40 years old. I don't want to hear that, man. Stop making excuses, man. After the game, JJ Redick and LeBron went on a tirade about how the referees, that had nothing to do with it. He had a chance to inbound the ball, and they couldn't even do that. I mean, this Laker team is dysfunctional. And they're a joke, and that's why everybody keep laughing at them. They have nothing in the paint. Jackson Hayes gave them nothing today. And before you guys start throwing Austin Reeves under the bus, don't do that. We all know that he's a role player. He's a role player. So what you need to start doing, start looking at LeBron James. LeBron James scored 0 points in the fourth quarter. 0. He was hiding. He didn't want that. He didn't want that smoke. Let's just tell the truth. Luka Doncic doesn't pass the ball enough. Luka Doncic, yes, he scored 38 points. Yes. But he holds the ball too long. He struggled today. He played no defense today. And I keep telling you. I know the first thing you're saying, well, LeBron almost had triple-double. That's great, but you lost still, ain't you? I've never seen an athlete in my life that gets more credit for losing than he does winning. But all you guys gonna do, you just keep making excuses. Keep making excuses. First of all, it was Luke Walton's fault. And the Lakers are still getting their ass kicked. You said it was Frank Vogel's fault, right? You're still getting your ass kicked. You said it was JJ Redick. My bad. You said it was Russell Westbrook. You're still getting your ass kicked. You said it was Darvin Ham. You're still getting your ass kicked. You said it was Russell Westbrook. I think I said Russell Westbrook. Either way, you're still getting your ass kicked. You said it was D'Angelo Russell. You threw him all under the bus. You said he was the problem. You're still getting your ass kicked. You said Anthony Davis was too soft and injury prone. Without him, you made all these trades. You hired JJ Redick. And what do you know? You're still in the same position. You're still in the same position that you're in last year. You are one game away from being eliminated, from going to Cancun. And you know what happens? What goes around comes around. I don't feel sorry for this damn Laker team because it's the way that you treat people. You had a coach that had you 4 games from an NBA Finals 2 years ago, and you fire the guy. You fire him. You trade away Anthony Davis. He might be a pain in the neck, but he's one of the best defenders in the NBA. You could have used him in this damn series. You trade him. You fire Frank Vogel after he took you, he helped you win a championship. And you fire the man. You fire the dude. Tired of the Lakers throwing people under the bus. That LeBron James is your problem. Fourth quarter, he's out of gas. What good is he? doesn't play any defense. What good is he, man? You trade a guy, you trade one of the best defenders in the NBA for a guy that's one of the worst defenders in the NBA, Luka Doncic. Ball dominant. Basically, him and LeBron are two basically the same players. Ball dominant and no defense. Austin Reeves missing fourth quarter, missing wide open 3-point shots. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, man? I understand what LeBron was doing. Like, he always cower in these moments, man. He scored 0 points in the fourth quarter. Zero. Why he didn't play Alex Lynn? Why he didn't play anybody with some size? Because they were going inside the paint. He was playing LeBron James at center, and he plays no D. What sense do it make? What sense do it make, man? I'm just saying, like, you guys can, y'all be playing the ignore game and all this stuff, but I just laugh at you because I really believe that you dudes don't want to win, man. Because outside of 2 seasons, this man has done nothing for the Lakers. Outside of 2020 and 2023, which ended in an embarrassing sweep. But outside of that, but you did get to the Western Conference Finals that year. But outside of that, what has LeBron done for this Laker team? Outside of basically 1 year. He has done nothing. 2019, they didn't make the playoffs. 2021, ousted in the first round. 2022, didn't make the playoffs. 2024, first round exit. 2025, Wednesday, first round exit. 7 years out of 5 seasons, they didn't even make the play. They didn't even make it out the first round. He's been in LA 7 years and only made out the second round twice. Made it to the second round twice. And you don't see a problem with this? They paying LeBron James $46 million. And you scared to shoot the ball in the fourth quarter? People can say what they want about Luka, but at least Luka wasn't scared. Bron got to step up and stop hiding in the fourth quarter. They don't pay him to be a point guard. They pay him to score. And I just don't understand why the Lakers wasting their time with this dude. When it matters the most, he disappears. LeBron James turns into a magician in the fourth quarter. He disappears. He's disappearing act. Like, but you guys don't want to see it, man. You put your faith in this guy. Ain't you tired of this guy letting you down? Ain't you tired of this? Ain't you tired of him walking off the court, don't even shake the people's hands? Ain't you tired of him making excuses, blaming the refs, blaming everybody else instead of looking at himself? Don Shula said this quote years ago. Rest in peace, Don. We miss you. We love you. Don Shula said that the superior man blames himself, but the inferior man blames others. LeBron is a coward, man. And what he did today shows how much of a coward he is. I know y'all not going to like it. He ducked the smoke. Ducked the smoke. He didn't want to take a shot. He didn't want to take a shot. I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to hear the 40-year-old excuse. If you're gonna play, play. If you, you know, I don't want to hear excuses. I want results, man. This man has done nothing. He only got the first round twice in 5 years. Really? How pathetic is this? And y'all dudes don't have no problem with it? Making excuses. Austin Reeves. We all Austin Reeves is a role player. But he every year he's getting better and better. You know he's not a great defender. You know he's not. I told you that from the beginning. You're not winning a championship with Jackson Hayes at your center. I laughed at you. I was laughing at it. Because, I'm just telling you, Bron is your problem. You need to get him up out of there because you're not going to win nothing with a guy that never want to hold himself accountable. You're not winning anything. You're not winning anything with him, okay? Okay? You're not winning anything with LeBron. Outside of 1 year, he's done nothing. He just needs to freaking retire and stop wasting the Lakers' time. They're wasting their money and they're wasting their time. Is it about winning or is it about selling tickets? That's all Jeannie Buss cares about. Jeannie Buss doesn't really care about winning. Because, when are you guys going to realize that this LeBron experiment has been basically a failure? That this is, you lose Wednesday. How embarrassing is this? He's the king of basketball. And the second time in 5 seasons, you didn't even get out the first round. I don't understand it, man. But y'all just cult followers, man. Y'all don't want to hear. I heard a YouTuber today cussing everybody out, making 1,000 excuses. Why? Fourth quarter, out of gas. Like, when are you guys gonna stop making excuses that he is not that guy? You think Kobe Bryant would have shot zero, would took 0 shots in a fourth quarter of a playoff game? A playoff game that you need to tie this series up. You think Michael Jeffrey Jordan would have done that? Michael don't get scared. Kobe won't scared. But LeBron is, ain't he? Why you think he got in Stephen A. Smith's face? Because Stephen A. Smith told the truth. How this man choked in Dallas. He's been choking his whole career. What has he won on his own? He's done nothing. I don't care about his stats today. I care about the effort in the fourth quarter. Stop blaming Austin Reeves. Stop blaming the role players and start looking at himself. Rui Hachimura played like a star today. Because if it wasn't for Rui Hachimura, this game would have been a blowout. It's embarrassing, bro. They paying LeBron $46 million to shoot 0 shots in the fourth quarter. Why don't he retire? What is he out there for? You're not catching Michael Jordan. Ain't no more championships. Ain't no more free rides. Ain't no more gravy trains. Because the more the Lakers keep LeBron in LA, the more the Laker organization is going to feel pain. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to say it again. LeBron needs to retire and stop looking for that gravy train. Because the more the Lakers keep LeBron around, the more they're going to feel pain. I hate to say it to you like that. I got to get it to you real. They are wasting their time with this dude. They're wasting their time with Bronny James. They drafted this kid to do what? To do nothing? This team is a complete circus. Circus. And that's all I got to say. Tell me what y'all think. I'm out.